Have you ever sensed that the world's chaos is more than coincidence? That behind the headlines a hidden hand is at work? This is the allure of the New World Order, a theory that a secret cabal of elites orchestrates global events. It offers a sinister order to the world's chaos, suggesting wars and crises are deliberate moves in a global chess game. For some, this narrative is more comforting than randomness. It gives meaning to uncertainty. The idea isn't new. It echoes through history, rooted in our instinct to question authority and seek patterns. The belief in a new world order is a testament to our fascination with power and secrecy. It asks, who is truly in charge? The answers shape how people see leaders, institutions, and even neighbors. As we explore this labyrinth, we'll trace its origins from ancient societies to modern forums. We'll hear from believers and skeptics alike, seeking to understand, not confirm or deny, this enduring theory. Why do so many believe a select few steer humanity's fate? The answer may reveal more about us than any secret group. Join us as we peel back the layers of one of history's most persistent conspiracy theories. What draws people to the idea of a hidden hand? And what does it say about our need for meaning in a chaotic world? Let's begin our journey into the shadows, where every event could be a clue. The search for the hidden hand starts now. The roots of the New World Order theory stretch back centuries, long before the internet. Ancient fears of secret societies like the Knights Templar fueled suspicion about hidden agendas. Secrecy became a canvas for projecting our deepest anxieties. Were these groups benevolent or plotting to seize power? Major events like the French Revolution were soon blamed on secret societies such as the Freemasons and Illuminati. This set a precedent. World-changing events were no longer random but orchestrated. The rise of powerful banking families like the Rothschilds added to the narrative. Wealth and influence became synonymous with hidden control. Rumors spread that these elites manipulated governments and economies for their own gain. These threads, fear of secret societies, suspicion of financial elites, wove together into a grand conspiracy narrative. The idea of powerful, unseen forces directing history was taking shape, even if it wasn't yet called the New World Order. The stage was set for a theory that would evolve and capture the imagination of millions. The seeds of suspicion had been planted. The story was only beginning. Let's see how myth and history merged in the centuries that followed. In 1776, Adam Weishaupt founded the Bavarian Illuminati, aiming to promote reason and challenge monarchy and church. The group was short-lived, outlawed within a decade, but its legend endured. Its secrecy and intellectual ambitions made it the perfect villain for conspiracy narratives. Did the Illuminati vanish or go underground? The line between history and legend blurred. Soon, the Illuminati were blamed for the French Revolution, accused of infiltrating other secret societies and orchestrating upheaval. The myth grew. The Illuminati became a shadowy, all-powerful force behind world events. Over time, Illuminati became shorthand for any secret cabal believed to control global affairs. Believers saw its symbols everywhere, from currency to architecture, fueling the idea of a hidden hand. The historical reality faded, replaced by a mythic enemy working to establish a single world government. The Illuminati's transformation from obscure society to symbol of global conspiracy is a testament to the power of myth. Today, its name is synonymous with the New World Order. The legend endures, shaping how millions interpret the world's events. But how did this myth evolve in the modern era? Let's follow the trail to where power gathers in secret. Each year, the Bilderberg meeting draws the world's most powerful figures to a secretive, fortified location. No press, no public records, just off-the-record discussions among political and corporate elites. Officially, it's a forum for dialogue between Europe and North America, founded to promote understanding after World War II. Organizers claim secrecy allows for honest debate, not backroom deals. But for New World Order believers, Bilderberg is the shadow government in action. Why such secrecy if nothing is being decided? The guest list, prime ministers, CEOs, royalty, fuels suspicion. Some see Bilderberg as the place where global policies are set, far from democratic oversight. The fact that future leaders like Bill Clinton and Tony Blair attended before rising to power only adds to the intrigue. To critics, Bilderberg is the modern Illuminati, a council grooming world leaders and shaping the global agenda. Whether it's a networking event or a clandestine steering committee, Bilderberg remains a potent symbol of hidden power. Its secrecy ensures it will always be at the heart of conspiracy theories. The question lingers, what really happens behind those closed doors? For many, the lack of answers is answer enough. The myth grows stronger with every meeting, but not all elite gatherings are hidden, some are broadcast to the world. Each winter, Davos becomes the stage for the World Economic Forum, a public gathering of global leaders, CEOs, and thinkers. The WEF's mission is to improve the state of the world, tackling issues from climate change to inequality. But critics see Davos as a performance, where the elite discuss their vision for the world under the guise of philanthropy. Phrases like global governance and stakeholder capitalism sound, to skeptics, like code for consolidating power. The 2020 Great Reset initiative, launched in response to the pandemic, became a lightning rod. Its slogan, "You'll own nothing, and you'll be happy," was interpreted by critics as a blueprint for a new, centralized order. Believers saw the Great Reset as the endgame, a coordinated push for global control. The WF, once a forum for ideas, became the public face of the New World Order theory. Whether a force for good or a sign of elite overreach, Davos fuels the debate about who shapes our future. The line between vision and conspiracy blurs in the eyes of the world. The question remains, is this a new vision or a new order? For some, the answer is clear, and the faces behind the theory are well known. In the New World Order narrative, two names loom large: George Soros and Klaus Schwab. Soros, through his Open Society Foundations, funds democracy and human rights, but to critics he's a puppet master destabilizing nations for a globalist agenda. Every movement he supports is seen as orchestrated, not organic. Klaus Schwab, founder of the WEF and architect of the Great Reset, is cast as the public ideologue of the New World Order. His books and speeches are scrutinized for hidden meanings. His influence is seen as evidence of elite coordination. Schwab's claim that the WEF has penetrated governments is taken as a confession by believers. To conspiracy theorists, Soros and Schwab are not just influential. They are the faces of a shadowy plan to erase national identity and centralize power. Whether philanthropists or masterminds, their prominence ensures they remain at the center of the debate. The search for villains is as old as the theory itself. But what do the believers themselves say? Let's hear their testimony. For believers, the New World Order isn't fantasy, it's the only explanation that makes sense of global events. They see themselves as digital detectives, connecting dots the mainstream ignores. Predictive programming in media, sudden world crises, and secret documents all serve as evidence. Many describe a red pill moment, an awakening triggered by events like 9/11 or the 2008 crash. Online communities reinforce their suspicions, creating a sense of empowerment and belonging. Documents like the debunked protocols of the Elders of Zion or UN Agenda 21 are cited as proof of a global plot. Believers see themselves as patriots, vigilant against a silent enemy. Calls for global cooperation are viewed as Trojan horses for world government. Dismissal by the establishment only strengthens their conviction. For these individuals, the world is a stage, and the official narrative is just a script. By looking backstage, they believe they see the only truth that matters. But how do experts interpret this enduring belief? Let's put the narrative in context. Experts see the New World Order theory as a product of psychology, history, and social dynamics, not a single, coordinated plot. Historians note that powerful groups have always met to manage global affairs, but these meetings are messy and competitive, not unified conspiracies. Psychologists explain that conspiracy theories offer comfort and control in a chaotic world. Big events demand big causes. The internet amplifies these ideas, creating echo chambers where misinformation thrives. Declining trust in institutions makes people more receptive to alternative narratives. Experts debunk specific claims. Symbols like the Eye of Providence have historical meanings unrelated to conspiracy, and the Chatham House rule is standard for open discussion. The Great Reset, they argue, is a branding exercise for familiar economic ideas, not a plan for global domination. The goal isn't to mock, but to provide context and critical thinking tools. Understanding why these theories persist helps us navigate a world full of uncertainty. The real challenge is distinguishing between healthy skepticism and corrosive cynicism. The story of the New World Order is as much about us as it is about any secret group. Our need for meaning shapes the narratives we choose to believe. But what are the real-world consequences of these beliefs? Belief in a New World Order has real consequences. It can erode trust in democracy, science, and media. When people see leaders as puppets of a secret cabal, civic engagement declines and polarization grows. Public health and scientific expertise suffer when officials are viewed as agents of a global plot. The media is dismissed as propaganda, making consensus on facts nearly impossible. Yet, The curiosity that drives these beliefs isn't all bad. Questioning authority and seeking truth are vital to a healthy society. The New World Order narrative taps into real concerns about inequality, corporate power, and transparency. The challenge is to channel skepticism into evidence-based debate, not unfalsifiable speculation. Navigating our complex world requires curiosity, critical thinking, and discernment. We must distinguish between skepticism and cynicism, and resist easy answers to hard questions. The narratives we choose shape our reality. The quest for truth is ongoing, and the path we take determines the world we create. In the end, the search for the hidden hand is a search for meaning, and that journey belongs to all of us.